So one of the hardest things as a therapist to portray is confidence. No matter what injury or pain is coming through your door, professional sport or clinic, you have the confidence knowing that you have an approach that you're going to try help that person with. So when that person first steps through the door or first see you, your attitude, your body language is everything. People will always match your energy. So if you come in with low energy, they're always going to match that energy. So come in with high energy, ask them how the day's been, ask them something that's completely not relevant to their issue at hand. You don't want to dive straight on that issue with them. So how's your day been? Weather's a bit terrible, always is where we are. What we've been doing this weekend, had a good weekend, find us okay, something that's non-clinical that'll set the tone and get them engaged with you and get them talking, okay? Getting somebody to talk to you is so essential. So when they first come in for the actual assessment, obviously we're gonna ask them what's wrong and things like that. But the major question, I ask this to every single client that comes in, what are your expectations of me today when you've come to the clinic or in a professional sport environment? What are your intent? What are your expectations from me? And then I can set the intent for what that session is going to look like going forward. If somebody comes into me and says, oh, I'm in absolute agony, I can't really think straight, I'm in pain, I just want this pain to go, it's doing my head in now. We're not going to sit there and spend a lot of time talking because they're going to get more frustrated because they're sat there in pain and we want to get them moving early. If somebody says, look, I just want to figure out why my pain keeps happening, why it's doing this, then we'll probably spend some more time talking. So there's a way to do things that's relevant to the client, and that's how you're going to get the best out of them. Okay. Now, when it comes to questioning, obviously you want to know what they're struggling with, but the main thing is, what are you struggling with and what's it stopping you doing? Okay. That's the main thing. What is it stopping them doing? If you don't understand this, there's no way you can build a rehab plan. You're working blind. Because when it comes later on in other videos, well, I'll show you how to build a rehab plan. Nothing much changes throughout a rehab plan. There's still 6 steps that we need to take, but their goals are always going to be different. Whether that's sprinting, whether that's running, whether that's playing rugby, goalkeeper at sport, all those little individual movements are going to be different. So that's how we can tailor it to your clients and make them see the value and the worth of what they're doing. And if they can see that plan from A to B and what they're going to be like at every step, they're going to have every faith in you, and the confidence in you will just go from here to here, which is what we want. And if you see them have that confidence in you, you as a therapist, naturally, you're going to be high energy and have that there. So first thing you want to do when you come in with a client is something non-clinical. Okay, that's step 1. Like we said, set the tone, ask them how they are, break the ice. Okay. Number 2, expectations. Okay. What are their expectations of you? Okay. From there, you can then start to dive into other issues. Okay. Start to get down to looking for the cause and the symptom. We'll show you how to do that a little bit later on. But those 2 things there are so crucial for breaking the ice, setting the tone, and also coming with high energy. Like I said, your client will always match your energy, so make sure you come in high. Reset yourself between clients, reset yourself between athletes that are there in a sporting environment. But those 2 things there are essential before we start looking into what exactly is going on.